Yes, this is the scale you need if you're over 40. No, if you're over 50. Why? Because it measures more than just weight. It measures muscle mass. And keeping our muscles strong and healthy is the secret to longevity. And it's the key to being healthy enough to do all the things you love to do in life. Hey, it's Amy from Be Healthy Enough. I help women over 50 get moving and feel better even as those darn aches and pains of age start to creep in. Muscle mass, I preach this all the time, is so important as we age because it helps us maintain our strength so we can do the things we want to do, our balance so we don't fall and break a bone, and our mobility. When we hit 40, we start to lose muscle mass at about 1% a year. It's about 8% per decade. And that decrease doubles when we hit 60. Yikes, I just turned 60 this year. Why is this bad? Your muscles are the key, as I said earlier, to prevent falls. Keep your posture nice and tall and maintaining your weight. How many people hit menopause and their weight starts to go up? It's because your muscle mass is going down. So back to the scale. I think I've convinced you to work on your muscle mass. I am a firm believer that what gets measured gets improved. Yet so many women are measuring the wrong thing. They're just measuring their weight. If you're doing the things that you need to do to maintain your muscle mass as we age, like eating a healthy diet and looking more closely at the amount of protein that you're getting, prioritizing that strength training workout in your exercise routines, just moving more throughout the day. You don't have to do that cardio, staying hydrated, getting enough sleep. How do you know that it's working? The scale, your just weight scale, could be going down, but you could be losing muscle instead of fat, or it could be going up, and that's a good thing because you're improving your muscle mass a little bit. Or it could be staying the same, meaning that you're losing muscle mass and increasing the fat. I knew an older woman that was bragging about weighing exactly the same thing that she weighed in college. I won't name names, yet she looked so frail and had had many injuries from falling. And really the worst part was not able to do the things that she loved to do. So that's where this scale comes in handy. I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a second. I did buy another scale. It cost probably $300 to do what I'm talking about, but it was really expensive and I felt bad recommending it. This one I got was about $100 compared to that other one. Let me show you a little more about it. Compared to my really expensive scale that I won't name names, this one was so easy to set up. It took me like 5 minutes. I have to say that the weight is a little bit heavier than my cheapo Weight Watchers scale that I had for a million years, but I think it's more accurate because it's closely related to my very expensive scale. But the setup was super easy. They give you a QR code here to set up in the app. That's where you get your measurements, and it's all connected through Bluetooth. I'll show you the app in just a second. But what's really fun is all these things that you can get measured. Your body weight, which is good. Your body mass index, which I've never been a really big fan of BMI. I know the doctors use it, but if you're really tall and really strong, a lot of muscles, it says you're overweight, and I don't believe it. It says my husband's overweight or obese almost, but he is nowhere near there. The best thing, your body fat it measures, and your fat-free body weight. I don't know what that is. There's a lot of things I'm not going to even get into because there's just way too much and I'm trying to keep things simple in my life. The things that I am very interested in is body fat and muscle mass. Those are the things that I want to measure over time. I want my muscle mass to be going up, my body fat to be going down, or just staying where they are. Okay, that's the key because we're losing muscle mass. I said 1% per year, and now I'm even more than that because I'm 60. So I want to maintain my muscle mass and maybe even keep it up. So that's what I'm going to be measuring. It's got some other things like your metabolic rate, metabolic age, your metabolism rate, your protein. Again, I'm trying to keep things simple. What you want to know is how your fat is doing and how your muscle is doing. This is what the app looks like. It gives you all sorts of measures and it automatically uploads all these things. The only complaint I have about this is the light green is hard for my older eyes to see, but everything else, I'm loving all of this data and how I can track it over time. I weigh myself and get a measurement every day. I try to do it the same way every day. As soon as I wake up, no clothes or just really light PJs after I've gone potty. I know weighing yourself every day can be obsessive and it's not the best thing for everybody, but it's something that I've always done and I'm going to keep doing because it's my control system. I know there's a lot of factors that can affect our weight, but if I see mine creeping up, I can get on it faster. It is a lot easier to drop 1 to 2 pounds as opposed to 10 or 20. My point from this whole video is that if being healthy enough to do all those things you love to do in life and maintaining your independence and keeping your weight down is important to you, you've got to be measuring it. How do you know if what you're doing is working? But not just the weight on the scale. Take a look at your body fat and your muscle mass and see if that helps you make progress towards your goal. Okay, that's it. And I talked the company into giving me a discount code. Right now it's 20% off if you use the code BeHealthyEnough. It might change, but look for the link below where you can find this. And that's it. Have a great day. Bye.